Need to promo the ARCA race again, too. Got that big, exciting thing coming up. Oh, you didn't hear me? What time is it, the ARCA race?
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock?
5 o'clock.
Eastern on the Deuce.
We're coming back with Boo Whitaker, then the Coke Pit summary, then the replay. Back at Talladega Superspeedway, I'm Jerry Punch along with Ned Jarrett, Benny Parsons, Bill Weber, Ray Dunlap, and John Kernan in the pits. Now, a moment ago, these teams made what was hopefully their final pit stop of the day. Take a look from Boo Whitaker's standpoint.
He's the rear tire changer on Joe Nemechek's car. So stop, stop, stop. Well, why is the Boo changing the tire? Oh, it's gas only. Boo stays over and just cheers.
Our Coke Pit summary shows you. How about a big gain for Jeff Gordon? Wouldn't you expect it? In 26th, out first. Well, we'll tell you how that happened a moment ago. He was actually coming on the pit road when the caution came out. Rudd, 4th to 2nd. 1st to 3rd for Earnhardt. Skinner gained 9 spots, and Bobby Labonte lost 3.
Folks, watch this. Coming off the corner, Mark Martin, Bobby Hamilton make contact. And Jeff Gordon was pitting. I thought that he had gone down pit road to avoid the crash. He was making a pit stop. The caution comes out because of those guys spinning. Jeff Gordon is in the pits, makes his pit stop, gas only. Now, if those guys had really been sharp, they would have changed 4 tires because he would have still been leading the race with 4 fresh tires.
They had plenty of time to do that, but they were primed and positioned to put gas in it.
That's right. They were geared to put gas only, and again, probably did not have 4 tires ready to go. I wouldn't have either. It's only after starting 5 minutes later you think about why you put tires in it.
All right, green flag waves once again. Jeff Gordon, who won it here in April, trying to pull off the Talladega sweep.
And Jerry, there you see Michael Walker down on the inside. That also is a bad break where he and Johnny Benson, who are all those cars, plus Jeff Burton and Tony Stewart, were set to go the rest of the way. And others going to have to stop under green for this incident, so that took them a lap down. We didn't get them back, and so that really hurt them.
Jeff Gordon, Ricky Rudd, Earnhardt Jr., Skinner, Bobby Labonte, the points leader. Rusty is there. Still 27 cars on the lead lap with 15 laps to go at Talladega.
So if something happens to your car right now and you have a flat tire, you're still going to have a bad finish. You're still going to finish 28th or worse. If they all run to the end, 188 laps, and they might not.
Ricky Rudd looking to the inside. Rudd putting on fuel only, no tire changes. A little mixing it up there in the back, as you see Earnhardt Jr. looking high.
Well, we're going to see who's been riding and who's been racing. Tony Stewart got around the inside of Ricky Rudd. Ricky didn't need that, but it helped.
Bobby Labonte and Jeff Gordon almost get together. And now Gordon was the leader as they cross the line. He's in the middle, going back to about 10th spot. And cars going every place on the outside, inside of him.
Now Dale Jr. is in the lead.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. we mentioned he has 2 wins, but he has not had a top 10 finish. It's Dover back on June 4th. He has struggled the past 2.5 months in Winston Cup competition. Let's check in with Ray.
And guys, Dale Jr. just came on the radio and he said, tell Bobby to hit me really hard and maybe the 2 of us can bump draft and get away from this group. Tell him come up and give me a shot in the bumper.
Ned, what do you think? Would you want to be leading or in 2nd spot?
I don't know.
We've seen some passes made awfully easy.
Yeah, we have.
But we've seen some that are made very difficult.
Yes, we have. I think it would depend. I think I'd rather be leading. Really, I'd rather be leading on that last lap. I'll probably wind up and be wrong, but they're going to be racing for that 2nd spot, and that's going to help the leader.
Well, look at this mess, Ned. Up on the high side is Terry Labonte hung up there. Behind him is Earnhardt. We saw Steve Park get a little bit loose a moment ago and wobble in the middle of the corner in that Pennzoil Chevrolet, but he held on. Now we have 46 lead changes among 20 drivers, tying the most lead changes here in the year 2000. Last week's race at Lowe's Motor Speedway, they had 46 lead changes among 13 drivers, and Bobby Labonte won that one from second starting spot. And right now, Bobby is running second.
I think he likes his position there, as Benny said earlier, for a number of reasons.
Oh, and Gordon goes down on the apron of the racetrack to pass Matt Kenseth, or I should say, to attempt to pass Matt Kenseth. He has not been able to pull it off yet.
Put a blade on that DuPont Chevrolet. He can mow the grass next time by. He's down right near the grass on the apron of the racetrack.
Nemechek trying to figure out how to get by the 21 car of Elliott Sadler. He goes down the middle with help from Mike Bliss. And that just might work. It looks like it's going to.
Cars running nose to tail back in 5th and 6th. John Andretti in the 43 car right behind him. A great run by Steve Grissom in that 44 car.
And that's good to see. That team has had a tough time this year, and Steve proving once again that he can drive a race car.
Yeah, as good as you feel for Steve Grissom, Ned, you also feel as well for the team because it has been a struggle. And Mark Martin is still out there. Let's see, where is Mark Martin running?
Hey, he's running in 8th position.
Well, there's no quitting Mark Martin. Not a single bone in his body says quit. He will fight until the checkered flag wave.
You know, I think when I said that he had just come out of the pits, I think that he might have fallen under the same grandfather's rule that Jeff Gordon did, and that he was not penalized for pitting when the pits were closed because he came on down pit road and he got his service in.
Now, Rodney Wise had told him it was 10 to go. And now, if you've got a gun, it's time to fire it.
And Rusty somehow stuck that Miller Lite Ford between Nemechek and the 55 car of Kenny Walsh, or maybe it was a 22 car. I don't know. I didn't think there was room, but Rusty went in there, and sure enough, the ocean parted. Just touching that, got his foot riding on the brake just in case. But he needs to brake quickly.
Less than 10 laps to go, and now 27 cars, 2.5 seconds apart. It's still anybody's race at Talladega.
Look at Mark Martin coming high, way high up off of turn 4. He's got a little bit of help from Dale Jarrett and Jeff Gordon back there. They had come 3 wide through 3 and 4.
Jr. the leader. Bobby Labonte the points leader in second spot. Mike Skinner, who has never won a Winston Cup race, back in 3rd position. Look at that high side. There's Jeff Gordon up there.
It looks like Gordon is getting shuffled to the rear. And that's what Dale Jr. was talking about. On the straightaways, run up and hit me hard. Get this thing going. Let's go faster around this racetrack. Last time by, they ran a little over 188 miles per hour. That's quicker than we saw laps back in the Miller race, around 185, much quicker.
As you look down from above on our Pennzoil Conference camp, we told you at the top of the show, they want the headlines tomorrow to read at Talladega. Grown men use slingshots to bring the fans to their feet. And that's what we're probably going to see here in the next 7 laps. Bobby Labonte bump him, or will he fake a bump and make a run to the inside?
He's sizing him up right now. Say, hey, when do I need to move? Can I make a move?
Remember, Mike Skinner back there in 3rd spot has never won in 140 Winston Cup starts. 1997 Rookie of the Year, driving the Lowe's Chevrolet, finished 2nd here in April. Said he learned a lot in those final laps when he lost to Jeff Gordon. He learned enough possibly to win one next time. Well, guess what? It's next time for Mike Skinner. We'll see what plays out here in these final 6 laps.